So one underappreciated team from each and every AFC team. This is from CBSSports.com. And for the Browns, they go with Joel Bitonio. 600 pass blocking snaps last year, allowed just 2 sacks, 14 pressures, with a pressure rate per dropback allowed of 2.3, his lowest since 2018. Now, Quincy, nationally, people may not appreciate Joel Bitonio. Browns fans know Joel Bitonio is pretty good.
Yeah, Joe Bitonio. I mean, it's hard to think he's not appreciated nationally when he's been a Pro Bowler for like almost every year of his career since 2014. He's been good since day one, and he's been like one of the best guards in football since his first year in football. So he's just been that good for a while. He had a couple of hiccups in 2020, so I was worried about him going into 2021, but had an excellent 2021. He's 30 years old, so he still has a lot of years left, and he's the longest tenured Brown. Just got a new contract last year. So, yeah, Joe Bitonio, very underrated guy, underappreciated. It's easy for offensive linemen to get underappreciated, I guess, in a lot of different scenarios. In Cleveland, on the other hand, look, we spent the last 10 years before Joe Bitonio appreciating the only good player on the team, which is Joe Thomas. And then there was also Joe Hayden, but it was mainly Joe Thomas. So I think it's a little bit easier for offensive linemen to get appreciated here, and kickers with this fan base, because we love them kickers over here, don't we? We just love them.
Keep in mind, Bitonio's a guy, they were having trouble at tackle. They kicked him out there, and he had one of the highest PFF grades of the week playing tackle when they needed him to.
He was so good at tackle that game that people were like, why didn't we do this before? And it's just because Joe don't want to do it. We kicked him over to tackle, had no problems. He was better than the starter was at times. So, Joe's just a great offensive lineman. He's definitely somebody who's working his Ring of Fame case for the Cleveland Browns. And who knows, man, if this team starts to have more success, maybe that recognition will come more nationally, and we can see even better accolades happen for Joe Bitonio, because he's one of those guys who's really been through the whole era, right? You talk about a guy drafted in 2014. Doesn't seem that long ago to me or you, but it is a long time ago, right? Like, that's before the Sachi era, right? Before all of that happened. Johnny Manziel was still on the team. Like, this man went through Johnny Football. Believe the same draft as Johnny Football, right? Was that the same draft?
I think it was
2014.
He might have been big.
He was the one good pick in that draft, right? Because it was Justin Gilbert, Johnny Manziel, and then Joe Bitonio. So thank goodness for Joe Bitonio, right?
Wow.
So he was in the same draft class as Johnny Manziel and Justin Gilbert, which feels like decades ago, right? Went through that mess and has really seen the other side of it, right? Like, so hopefully more success could come to him. But it's just amazing to think, just in the short time that Joe Bitonio has been in the league, exactly everything that he has seen from the Cleveland Browns, which is all of it, right? He's been through all of it.